Hi, today I'm here with Alison Burrows. Alison is a well-rounded, inspiring B2B marketing leader, and now she's the head of global marketing at Jiffy.ai. Alison, thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you so much for having me, Caroline.
So today we're going to talk about building a marketing tech stack. And as any tech stack, making the right decisions early on is really important because if you make the wrong decisions, then it can have unintended consequences. So Alison, what would be your advice for marketing leaders that are looking into building their tech stack, and how do you make the right choices when you go after building your tech?
So I think one thing that has been a unique experience for me with Jiffy.ai is that as a startup, I came into the organization where there was a need, it was green field from a MarTech stack standpoint. And so it was really critical that we look at what our specific areas of need were. Obviously, marketing automation tools and MarTech tools just in general it's exploded in the last 10 years. There's so much to choose from. So because the choices are so vast, it's really important to look internally on exactly where you see the greatest need. What are the channels by which you are going to communicate best with your intended audience? And start there first and looking at channels. So for Jiffy.ai, we knew that we were going to be using social media to do a lot of our messaging. And we knew that we would need a marketing automation tool that could support nurturing leads through the funnel as we sort of captured leads through organic and through paid means. So we had to just really look at what made sense for us because the new tools come out all the time. Everything's the shiny new toy, and you have to sort of do a gut check on: do I have the staff to support this tool? Is it something that's actually going to truly be valuable and beneficial to my audience and in building prospects and pulling people through the funnel? Is it going to be really valuable? And can I support it? Because if I don't have someone to support it, then the user experience on the other end of the tool is going to be terrible. And so looking through what makes sense, what can you support really well and with excellence so that your brand experience is excellent. Those are really the key places to begin. Then you start building on. And the other great thing about the MarTech world is that there are free trials of just about anything you can name. So if you think you're going to dabble, then dabble away with the free one to see how much energy it takes, how hard is it to learn to use, how difficult is it to integrate, or easy is it to integrate into what you have, and does it make sense from a mapping standpoint of that journey for your prospects.
I like it. I think having the right staff to support your tech tools is really important, and you can always buy something, but if you don't have anybody to support it, or if it's going to distract them from something that is more essential to your business at this moment, and whatever tech tool you buy, there is a cost in terms of time, right? So you need to figure out where you're taking this from.
Right. And I think one specific example for us that I can share is chatbots. Chatbots are such an amazing tool for helping a buyer in their journey, and of being able to sort of to customize that journey depending on how they arrived at your website, what they need, where they're clicking. But you have to have support for those types of tools, and you have to have, because I'll just tell you from my own personal Alison minus the marketing hat, Alison with consumer hat on, if I don't have a good chat, like if you don't respond to my chat, that's just going to bug me. And I'm going to think, yeah, all right, well, you're not paying attention. Why do you have this on your website?
Right.
So that's one example of how excellent is the support that you can provide to someone coming to you, and do you have the people and the tools in place to make sure that that journey is effortless and excellent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Alison, thank you so much for sharing your insight with us. It was really helpful. Thanks again.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.